Welcome to the theatre of your mind. Please leave all anxieties and troubles behind and prepare yourself for the illumination of your imagination with more tall tales and short yarns. Created by Tim Carroll and Eric Camilleri.
G'day everybody, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in to Tall Tales and Short Yarns. Look, I'll keep it quick today. We'll just get pretty much straight into the story. I was going to blabber on and try and, without being specific, give you reasons to read between the lines in the story. And, call on your basic sense of humanity to unite us as human beings around the planet, man. And I'm talking to you, whoever you are or wherever you are. But I think there's no need to do that because you must be already feeling that way. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to this podcast. So here we go. Here's the story, man. Vilhamena Radcliffe tried really hard not to worry about all of the many, many legitimate reasons she was aware to do precisely that, to worry. Every time she watched or listened to the news reports, there was always a plethora of stories which highlighted the terrible way in which human beings often treated each other, not to mention the way they treated the environment which made life sustainable on our planet. People seem to be always so very, very sure that there was only one good and proper truth to live by. And that good and proper truth was, of course, their one. Naturally enough, the fact that not everybody else agreed caused horrible things like division, suspicion, and conflict. Oddly enough, though, it did most certainly appear, at least to Vilhamena, that beyond their differing arguments and beliefs, it seemed that by and large most people pretty much wanted the same things. A healthy future on a clean and green, sustainable planet where nobody starved and where the atrocity of armed conflict was seen as a barbaric waste of life and resources. People wanted freedom too. Freedom to express themselves and to live their lives in tune and harmony with their own beliefs and values. It did, however, seem that the peaceful acceptance of allowing others of different values and beliefs, the very same freedoms, had been an ongoing sticking point for the entire human race throughout history. This bothered Vilhamena enormously. However, she had a strange sense of faith that no matter how terrible or dire things always appeared to be, there was something else, something quite intangible at work in the world. Some kind of kindness, which very, very frequently saw complete strangers go out of their way to stop and to help each other, when it seemed that there was absolutely nothing to be gained by doing so. Vilhamena also believed that she had recently sensed more and more people finding the quiet strength to be able to simply sit and listen to an opposing point of view to their own, without feeling the need to diminish it or to be condescending or insulting in any way, shape or form. In fact, some people seem to be even brave enough to allow themselves to try and really see and hear what was being discussed from the other person's point of view. Vilhamena was one of these sort of people. She was sharp of mind and strong of will. So much so, in fact, that she was truly able to empathise beyond her own needs, fears, and seemingly sometimes urgent desire. Vilhamena was never scared to change her own mind. Strangely enough, though, it was precisely this attitude which led more and more people to agree with her. And that's our story for this episode of Tall Tales and Short Yarns. Thanks for joining us. Be a good human. Go out and just be the best person you can be, man. Be kind, compassionate, forgiving, loving, and joyful. Talk to you next time. Ciao.
The curtain now must fall upon the theatre of your mind. But until we meet again, just promise to be kind. Thanks for listening to Tall Tales and Short Yarns.